Lately I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this real life? Is this real life right now? Is this fucking real life right now? What the hell is going on here? What is going on? Is this real life? Am I dreaming? No, I'm not dreaming. Oh my god! What is going on? Yo, I forgot you had the code.
This is awesome, man. Holy crap.
Dude, what the fuck? Is this real life?
I was on the road to victory with Jimmy, his stream yesterday, and he's like, he looked in the camera and he's like, I got some news, but I can't say anything, but Howie's not done. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's not done. I didn't think for a second we were going to get Ndamukong Suh. This is insane. Like,
yeah, Cool Cat, I'm about to send you the link. Cool Cat, I'm about to send you the link. What the hell is going on?
wow.
Dude, the fuck?
And just imagine when Jordan Davis comes back, like that rotation's going to be insane.
The rotation, the depth, the whole
my
thing.
God.
Guys, let's go. Howie Roachman in the chat. What the fuck is going on here?
Yes, everyone in the chat put Howie Vision. We all just living in it.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't wait for 500 video now. I'm going to make a video in a little bit. I just need to get my reaction out.
Yeah. Oh my god, man.
What the hell? Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Cool Cat, I just sent you the link if you want to pop by. Oh my god. Colts Cowboys is pissed.
Oh, I bet. He is probably just pissed. Go Jay, go get him. It don't matter no more now. I don't care.
We rose, man. Can
How
he fix
we
it?
rose, man. How we rose, man. Can he fix it? How?
Let's fucking go, bro.
I was about to be on my way to the link to record a video about this, man. How you doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all saw my comment?
Woo!
Yeah, I saw it. Let me bring it up.
I made two.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not looking at the chat. Let's go. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Howie Roseman, you beautiful son of a... You went up to that stupid idiot, Jonathan Gannon, and you said, I ain't losing any more games. I ain't losing to no Aaron Jones or no Derrick Henry or no Saquon Barkley or no Zeke or Tony Pollard. I ain't losing to no Justin Fields. I ain't
Jonathan
losing.
Taylor.
Exactly. I ain't losing to Tom Brady in that running game. I ain't losing to nobody in the playoffs. I ain't losing no Josh Allen or no Patrick Mahomes. If God forbid, Howie Roseman, you beautiful son of a.
So now apparently we have 5 30-plus-year-old defensive old linemen. I don't care. I don't care
I
now.
don't care like that. They can be 50 for all I care. Howie Roseman went to Jonathan Gannon and said, you better fix this. You better fix it. Because it was Sanu or Levon. If you can't fix it with these two, your butt's out the door. Your butt's out the door. If you can't fix this with Sanu, who is a Super Bowl champion, get your butt out the door.
And Linval Joseph won in 2012 with the Giants. So we got two vets that know what it takes to win a chip in this dressing room. Let's fucking go.
And Jonathan Gannon got a lot of work to do. I'm pissed at him, y'all. That's why I haven't made no video about him this week, because I was pissed at him. If you can't get these two men, Levi and Sanu, I think that's Levi, I think. Levin, whatever his name is.
Linval Joseph.
Yeah, him. If you can't get, and especially Robert Quinn as well, if you can't get these three to fix your system, get the what out my city. Let's freaking go.
The hell's going
Howie
on
Roseman
here?
was at that. Howie Roseman was at that game, saw that Washington Commander crap run up and down the field, and he said, you know what, let me get on the phone. I got to fix this. I love Howie Roseman.
Oh my
Howie
God.
Roseman, if I said anything to defend you, I am sorry. I will never do it again. Never. If it means me get me, I will never rip you apart again. Never.
Facts. The stuff I said at the beginning of the season before the season started, I want to apologize to Howie Roseman. You, my friend, have fucking changed this landscape. You've changed what we've become. You are now making our so-called other haters hate us more. Thank you.
Exactly. And y'all should have saw that comment from Boys for Life. He said, "Oh, and why?" And all I said was, Howie Roseman is getting a 1-year rental with Sanu that Jerry Jones can't do. Where's Jerry Jones at? He should have saw Sanu and said, you know what, Sanu? I want you to be a part of the Dallas Cowboys. I want you to wear that star on your helmet. Guess what, Jerry? He's with the Birds. He's with the Birds.
Let's go. How did Jimmy know? That's my question. Like, how did he know?
He's really tight with somebody that's a part of the organization. Like he knows a couple insiders. He's apparently going to be interviewing Howie Roseman later on this year.
All right.
Howie Roseman ain't playing no games, y'all. He wants a ring. He wants another parade down Broad Street. He ain't playing.
Oh my God.
Let Jonathan Gannon mess this up if he wants to. Nah. Hey. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Howie fucking Roseman.
Yo, Jeff, you can pop on in if you want, man. You can pop on in, Jeff. I want to hear.
And watch all the haters, watch all the dollars and critics run their mouth singing, he's 30-something years old. He's not gonna help y'all. The run game gonna still happen. And watch.
Oh,
I'm telling y'all, watch.
And the fact that he hasn't been playing for 9 weeks, he's healthy. He's going to be in shape. Like, this is just, it's like we just traded for like 2 players in the back-to-back days.
If y'all can't see it right here, I'm near the NovaCare complex. Way to go, Howie!
Oh, shit. Mitch, I'll be right back. My phone just died.
You're good. You're good. Oh my God! What?
Yeah, I'm right near the NovaCare complex. I just screamed, "Way to go, Howie! Way to go, Howie!
Let's go, Howie!
Way to go, Howie!"
Hey, Jeff.
Can your GM stop signing every freaking player out there? I swear to God. First, you guys
I
signed
got the
Linval.
music in the background, y'all. They playing music in the background.
Oh, I know. I could probably hear it back there, Cool Cat. What's going on, guys? Good to talk to
Hey,
you.
Jack.
Let's go.
I swear, you get Linval Joseph, our former defensive tackle, and now you guys get Ndamukong Suh. Oh my God!
Yes, sir, Jeff. Let's go.
Let me just ask you guys: is that your Saquon Barkley repellent when you have to play him twice later this year? Is that your Saquon Barkley repellent?
Hey.
Is that your Saquon Barkley repellent? Because you know you got to go against the best running back still twice.
Hey, it is what it is.
I think it was for Jonathan Taylor. I think it was for this guy down here who's a Colts fan. So I think it's for
Don't
Jonathan
underestimate that
Taylor.
Colts team. Don't underestimate them. They're not bad.
I'm not.
Yeah, we know we ain't underestimating them. We just have because Jonathan Taylor is going to run up and down the field, and Howie Roseman looked at Jonathan Cannon and said, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Not on my watch."
Now, did you guys make that move because Jordan Davis could be out a little bit longer, and maybe this is just like a fallback plan?
Yeah, he'll be back against the Tennessee Titans, but you never know in this league.
That's true. That's a good point.
You never know in this league.
Upset. Oh my God! He said we're not getting Odell either.
Yeah. No, Odell seems like he's going to be going to Dallas, or he's going to be coming back home to the Giants.
I think he's going to the Giants. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh man, if that happens, oh my God, you guys are erupting in your fan base.
Perfect.
If you guys are erupting in your fan base, you waiting to see if Odell Beckham Jr. goes back to the Giants. Giants fans are going to go nuts if that happens. We're going to be thinking like you guys are thinking. We're thinking we're going to go all the way.
Hey, could you imagine Giants Eagles NFC Championship game?
Oh baby, sign me up. Sign me up right now. I would love that. There's nothing better that I would love than seeing you guys or seeing Dallas in the NFC Championship game at MetLife Stadium.
All right, y'all. I would love to stay, but I'm at the link. I'm about to record this breaking news, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Let's go!
Let's go, man. Let's go. Woo!
Congrats to you guys. I'm not going to rain on your parade. That's a good signing by you, both of them.
I want to hear from your perspective about this signing, actually.
Well, in my perspective, I think this one, coupled with the Linval Joseph signing, means one of two things. They already know that their rush defense is easily the weakest part of their defense. And obviously the guys they have right now are not getting the job done in terms of their run defense overall. That's including Javon Hargraves. Obviously Fletcher Cox is not bad. And also could mean that Jordan Davis might be out a little bit longer than they thought. So you bring in a guy like Ndamukong Suh, who is known to be a very good run defender, especially with him being in an advanced age. He's probably not going to be the same pass rusher he was before, as well as a Linval Joseph, same thing. Both these guys are big guys up the middle. So if you want to do a good run defense, you put these guys in the middle, you create some type of defensive wall. So that way, if you try to have a running back try to squeeze through the middle, he's not going to be able to do that because you got these massive men in the middle, but they also have to make sure they move pretty well in the middle of that defensive line. So overall, I think it's a good signing. I think it's a very good signing by you guys overall, both of them, Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh. I'm not gonna like be the giant hater here. It's a good signing for you guys because you guys recognize your weakness on that team and you went out there and you addressed it because you know that that's you, especially with the running backs you're playing the rest of the season. You need to be able to address that run defense because running backs will be running right up the middle on you guys the entire time. So it's a good move.
I mean, I wanted him yesterday. I wanted Ndamukong Suh yesterday, but now we got him today, and it's just like, I wonder what happened between yesterday and today, why it was waited a day. That's just my point.
Do you think it's a little surprising they got him too after they just signed Linval Joseph? Because now you got yourselves 2 defensive tackles, and who's going to get replaced in the rotation? Assuming that it's going to be Fletcher Cox when Jordan Davis comes back. You got Javon Hargrave, and you got Ndamukong Suh now. So you're thinking Milton Williams is going to be taken out of the rotation? You're going to put him on as an inactive?
I don't know who's going to get moved out. I got to think. Like, probably Milton Williams. That's my
Or
guess.
you move one of them to defensive end. If you want to maybe run a 4-2 or 4-3. If you guys decide to run a 4-3 defense, 2 defensive tackles in the middle, you take one of those bigger guys, put him on the outside, and you try to run that type of defense unless they continue want to play a 3-4.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like, I'm in shock right now. We got 9 people in the chat right now. Really appreciate you guys. Please hit that like. Hit that subscribe. We're on the road to 3K. Please shout out to my guy, NYG1785, for Nets content, Giants content, and Mets content.
Thank
so
you.
Please go show him some love
And
over there.
I will be doing the Thursday night football game. So everybody just know that I will be doing the Thursday night football game on the Hardcore Sports Network as well as my channel. So just be on the lookout for that at 8:15.
Yeah, I saw that. I put the thumbnail on there.
Thank you very much, Mitch. But you know what? I'm not going to rain on the parade. I'm not going to be that dickhead, that dickhead Giants fan. So you guys go ahead and celebrate because, well, don't worry. We'll play you. We got you guys twice, including the last game of the season. So
I mean, we got you guys twice. Hey, I still can't believe it. Now, Jonathan Gannon's my biggest issue. Jonathan Gannon's my biggest issue with this. I mean, how can you not use Ndamukong Suh, Linval Joseph correctly now?
Well, it's not even just him. Are these guys still going to be viable players? Because, I mean, they're up there in age. I mean, Linval Joseph's, 33 years old now?
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, same thing with Suh. These guys aren't going to be the same players they were when they were winning championships and such. And Suh was one of the best players. Suh was what Aaron Donald is now. He was a dominant defensive tackle. So you have to wonder, are these guys still going to be the same players? Now you have good defensive tackles, but at the same time, you have 3 veteran defensive tackles that have all had injury issues lately, and they're up there in age. You have to wonder how long these guys are going to be able to, remain on the field. And also, they have to get into football shape, too, so they're not automatically going to get in there and just get like a whole bunch of reps. You got to get them into football shape.
Yeah. Ndamukong Suh had 6 pressures and 26 pass rush snaps, 1 sack, 2 hits, 3 hurries in the last NFL game he played.
Yeah.
The Eagles playoff loss at the Bucs. So
he's still an effective player.
He is. He is. I mean, we needed depth. That's what we got now. We honestly got depth. And the fact that we have Linval Joseph, who won the Super Bowl with you guys, and not Fletcher. Well, he won the Super Bowl too, but Ndamukong Suh winning the Super Bowl. I mean, like, oh my God, this proves how he's going all in. I mean, people were saying that a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
But I knew with this run defense, it was always going to be an issue. So I was like, until this was fixed, then I can get behind it. Now I can get behind it.
Yeah, but Mitch, for you and for the Eagles fans now, you have to win. You have to win. Because thing.
I'm back to
you guys are going all in. You need to win the Super Bowl this year because if you don't, Jalen Hurts is going to get a big contract. You know that's happening unless he just completely falls off a cliff the last 8 games of the season. He's getting a contract. So that's going to start making it harder for you to keep some of these other guys. So you're going to start losing players once the quarterback gets paid. You have these other guys that you've been able to sign on. Some of them are going to start trickling away because you're going to run into cap issues. So right now, you have to win this year. You got no choice. With the moves that Howie Roseman's been making, you guys have pretty much done what the Bucs did. You guys have done what the Rams did back in the day. You guys are putting all your chips in the table, and you're saying 2022 is our year to win the Super Bowl. Because if you don't, then it's going to really start impacting you guys on the cap going forward. So that's what you have to think right now is that the Eagles recognize how open this NFL is right now, and they recognize that this is their opportunity, especially with the NFC not being as strong as it has been in previous years, that you guys are putting all your chips on the table and you're saying this is going to be the year we get the championship done. Because if you don't, it's not going to be good for you guys in the future because you're going to really have to start letting go of some players you might not want to let go of because of the quarterback.
Maybe it's so that Davis can get more experience. Is why we brought in the veterans.
It's possible.
Hey,
that's definitely possible.
It definitely is. I didn't think we were going to miss Jordan Davis this much. I didn't think until I saw him go out and then a defense.
But your run defense, you need his run defense. I mean, teams are recognizing that you guys are weak against the run, and that's where every Eagles fan, including yourself, probably recognize that and saying, we saw what these teams right now look when they see this Eagles defense run the football because they're weak in the run defense right now. And that's specifically the only reason why I believe you guys went out there and you picked up an Ndamukong Suh and a Linval Joseph because you saw your weakness on that team, which is the run defense, and you had to do anything to shore it up. And you bring in two veterans that have both won Super Bowls and were both very good players in their primes at the defensive tackle position. So you can rotate them in and out, or at times you could throw them in there with a Fletcher Cox or Jordan Davis. It could be to get Jordan Davis some experience, or maybe it means Jordan Davis might be out a little bit longer than people thought, because why would you bring in not one but two defensive tackles if Jordan Davis is supposed to be back soon, because your room's going to start getting crowded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It's just crazy right now. It's free.
Gotta give him credit. Gotta give Howie Roseman credit.
I'm gonna make a video about that probably later on, probably today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. But I just gotta say this. When was the last time I can't speak. Who's the next big free agent out there right now?
Odell Beckham Jr.
He's the biggest one?
No, yeah, it's not even close. It's Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, damn.
We're just waiting to find out where Odell's going to sign. He's supposed to make his decision probably within the next week or so. And right now, unless something else happens, they say it's down to the Giants and the Cowboys. If he wants money, he's going to go to the Cowboys. If he wants, to right a wrong, or a legacy, he's going to go back to the Giants. I think that's what it comes down to, because the Cowboys have, and the thing is too, the one thing I worry about is with the Cowboys, they have two other receivers. I'm not counting Noah Brown right now, but they have two other receivers and an established tight end that can help out OBJ in the passing game, so Beckham doesn't have to be the primary number one guy. Whereas if he goes to the Giants, besides Darius Slayton, who is the established playmaker on that team on the outside? There is nobody. It's just Slayton and Barkley. Bellinger's hurt. Wan'Dale Robinson now is banged up again. He's got a hamstring injury. But Galladay's hurt again. The Giants don't really have anybody else, so Beckham would have to come in and probably be a top option immediately, which we don't want him to be. We'd rather him get acclimated into the offense. So Odell is probably thinking of a lot of decisions right now. But, yeah, he's easily the best free agent right now on the market because he could tip either the Giants or the Cowboys over the edge.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I had a coach content creator on yesterday, Derek Larger, from Bring Up Juice, the Coach podcast. Mm-hmm. And this is the Coach fan. All he's saying is 8-2, 8-2, 8-2. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, because he wants to beat you guys.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Hey, it's going to be tougher now. It's going to be tougher now. I just want to know. Do you start with Fletcher Cox and Hargrave? Or
yes. Yes, you have to. You can't throw Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, who haven't played all year, into the starting lineup. They're not going to be in football shape yet, Mitch. You have to get them integrated into the offense. They got to learn the defense and everything. So, what up, Coles? I know you're pissed, Coles. Coles, you might be getting OBJ, so just saying.
If he gets OBJ, good luck with Darius Slay. Hey, that rhymes. Yo, that actually
there you
go. Same with you guys. If you get OBJ, you got to deal with Darius Slay.
That's fine.
I mean, OBJ coming off a torn ACL. Is it his second one?
Speaking of injuries, what's going on with Dallas Goedert and A.J. Brown? I know Brown's banged up and Goddard's out for a while. Have confidence, Coles.
Coles is upset now. It's okay, Coles. It's okay. But with Goddard, he got a shoulder injury. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. So that's like a major blow. And AJ
He's going to miss the
Brown,
Giants game, I think.
yeah, he should be back in time for you guys, which will be
Nope,
good.
not the first game. If he's out 4 weeks, he'd be out.
It's the second one, right?
The second game, he'd be ready, not the first one. So that's an advantage for us.
Yeah. And then AJ Brown, I think it was his ankle or something. I think he should be fine. But other than that, I really don't know. All I know is that our defense got even better. It's just Jonathan Gannon can't mess this up now.
It wasn't all Jonathan Gannon, too. Jonathan Gannon was not good. But I watched that game, Mitch. And let's just be honest. When Earl and I finished the Raw watch along, we watched the end of that game. And number one, Quez Watkins should not be fumbling the football when he's got it in his hand on a deep pass. So that you can't blame Jonathan Gannon. At the same time, is it Jonathan Gannon's fault that your veteran leader, Brandon Graham, decided to slam a quarterback who was giving himself up on the play? That would have pretty much given you guys a chance to maybe win the game. So I can't blame Brandon Graham. I can't blame Jonathan Gannon the whole time when two of the biggest plays in that game happened at not Jonathan Gannon's expense. It was your veteran leader on defense as well as your wide receiver that decided to fumble the football after making a nice catch down the field. So Gannon wasn't great, but there were two big plays that were not his fault that the Eagles messed up that put them in the position they were in. But honestly, I think it's better off that you guys lost. I really do. And I'm non-biased. I'm not saying this because I'm a Giants fan. I think it's better off you guys lost now because you don't have that monkey on your back.
Exactly.
Saying you don't have to be like, you know what? Well, we have to worry about going undefeated this whole time. We have to worry about making sure we stay undefeated because we don't want to disappoint everybody. No. You guys now have that loss. You can dust it off your shoulders and you can regroup and get back into it against the Colts, which is a team you guys should, while they are good, it's still a team you guys should beat. And you can get ready for the stretch run like we are because it's going to start getting really gritty soon. After this week, that's when we're going to all start playing each other.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Von Miller should go to – wait. Von Miller is not a free agent, right?
No, he's signed with the Bills for a while.
Yeah. Von Miller should go to Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. He had a chance to. The Cowboys thought they could sign him, and he ended up ditching him and going to Buffalo.
I mean, that was good. Good for Buffalo.
It's helping their Buffalo defense, but their offense is like struggling like hell. Josh Allen's turning the football ball over a lot.
Right. Eagle choke season has begun. So wait, the past 26 years for you Cowboys? What has that? What up, Rob? Yo, Rob, you have the StreamYard. Come on in, man, if you can. You have the StreamYard. Pop on in. Randy's gonna come back. I had Cool Cat on. He might come back after he does his video. It's so cool.
How far does Cool Cat live from the Lincoln Financial Field? He's like right by it.
Yeah.
That makes sense because he's always at Lincoln Financial Field. I never knew that. That makes sense. So he's always there all the time.
I think he lives like 15, 20 minutes away.
Oh, he's lucky.
It's like a bus ride. Oh, you're at work? All right. Yeah, he's always like one bus ride away.
I'm not going to hate. That was a good move by Howie Roseman. That really was. And he knows with the moves he's been making all off season, he knows. Excuse me, I apologize if I'm like chewing.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
But
you're fine.
He knows that this was a move they had to make because of the stretch run you guys are going on. And with the amount of teams you're playing against that know how to run the football and your lack of ability right now to stop the run, that this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to beef up on that defensive line. So when you're facing a Derrick Henry, when you're facing a Jonathan Taylor, when you're facing a Saquon Barkley and a Tony Pollard and Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson, that you guys at least have a better chance to maybe slow them down because you're not stopping them. You have a better chance to slow them down. Because I'm not trying to be a giant fanboy, but let's just be real. Everybody try to stop the box against Barkley, and he's still running for like 100+ yards. So you're not stopping Saquon Barkley. I'm just saying it. The dude is just on a The dude's on a tear this year.
Our crew, I'm sorry. I know you're a Cowboys fan. It's tough. I hate Jerry and Steven. They were a bunch of losers. Giants versus Cowboys on Thanksgiving next week.
It's gonna be fun. I cannot wait. I hope to
can't wait
God
for
that
that
my
either.
turkey's not going to be ruined that day. I'm going to be actually with my family that day, so I'm not going to be streaming or anything. But
I don't think any of us are going to be streaming
No.
anytime.
go enjoy your time for Thanksgiving, unless you're a Cowboy or Giant fan, and then you're going to be freaking stressing out the entire time. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be stressing during that whole game.
For Christmas Eve, me and Cool Cat are streaming the Eagles and Cowboys game.
I like that. And by the way,
I don't have any plans.
we're all probably going to be streaming the Giants and Eagles games on week 14 and week 18, so just be ready.
Oh my God.
There's going to be a lot of mixed streams.
I want all of our channels to be together on that. Not even on the network. I want all of our channels on that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I saw Philly Sports Rap already put up the thing for it on week 14, so I'm down. Get all you guys there. I don't care if I'm the only Giants fan sitting there. I'm doing it. I want to do a stream with you guys for the Giants and Eagles game. Every single one of you. Get you all. Get you, Rob, AK, Tone, Randy. I don't care. Get all Cool Cat. Put you all on one side. I'll be the only Giants fan representing. That's fine. Maybe I could bounce around to both your things then. Put all you guys there on it, and I will go. I'll go toe to toe with you guys. Give me good stuff. I can't miss it. But
you're expecting it? What? Your expectations are low? You're expecting it?
You're expecting what, Karim?
His Cowboys are low. People are saying they're a first-round exit now. Cowboys fans are saying they're first-round exits.
Why are Cowboys fans all jumping off they're all jumping off the ledge now after they just lost a couple of games? Why are they all giving up all of a sudden?
It's Cowboys fans.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like they were just 6-2 with an opportunity to be possibly in first place, and now that they lost to the Packers, they're all giving up. Oh, Karam does make a point, saying that they will screw it up.
Oh, yeah. They'll definitely screw it up. Yeah.
But
they definitely will.
Well, what's your team's schedule for the rest of the season? Besides, I know you're playing us on weeks 14 and 18.
Here, I'm going to pull it up. Do we have it here in overlay?
I think so.
No, I got it.
Because I'm curious to see. Desktop. I'm curious to see what your schedule is for the last 8 games after this week, as well as I know ours, and then I want to know what Cowboys is. Okay, so
we got the Colts, Packers, Titans, you guys, Bears, Cowboys, Saints, you guys.
I see the Saints as being the game you should be able to win. This week, you guys should be able to pull it off. I'm not saying the Bears. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I'm not either now.
The Bears are going to be a lot tougher than you think because of the way Justin Fields is playing. Even the Packers, you never know if that win for the Packers could start sparking something for them. And then obviously you play still Dallas once and you play against us twice. That's going to be your biggest test is when you play against us because I think we have the personnel that can match up with you guys very well. I do think out of every team in the NFC East that matches up with the Eagles the best, it's my team. I do because of our playing style.
Oh my! Boys already tweeted. He's like old and washed.
Well, they might be. He might not be right. I mean, he might not be wrong.
You never know.
I mean, Sue hasn't played in a year and a half?
Something like that. But when it comes to the schedule here, I see us beating the Colts.
Okay.
I got us winning 24-21. When it comes to the Packers, who knows what Aaron Rodgers is going to be.
That's a good point.
Titans is going to be tough with Derrick Henry. Giants, I got it splitting, so I got you guys winning this one.
Okay.
Bears, that's kind of sneaky. But I will give us the edge on that one. The Cowboys, I got us losing. Saints, I got us winning. And the last one, if we don't sit our starters, I got us winning. So
Okay. I respect
I got
that.
us winning I got us losing like 2 or 3 games.
So you guys, do you think your record by the end of the season will be like 13-4 or 14-3?
In the beginning of the year, I had 11-6. So saying that, 14
You better
and
make
3.
sure Lou didn't hear that. You better make
Who?
sure Lou didn't hear that.
Who?
G Nation. Lou.
Oh, why?
Because he copyrights the 11-6. That's his catchphrase.
I never knew that.
Yeah, he always says 11-6. But so that's
I
your
never knew
schedule. Our schedule is we play Detroit this weekend. Then we play Dallas at Dallas for Thanksgiving. Then we play Washington. Then we play you guys. Then we play Washington again. So we pretty much have 4 back-to-back NFC East games. Then we play against Minnesota, which is not going to be easy. Then we play against Indianapolis, which is going to be a little bit – it's not going to be as easy as I thought. That might be the easiest game after this week. And then we play against you guys in Philly. So our schedule is about to get a lot tougher. And then everybody that's been like clowning us for a while, saying that the Giants might not be real, well, you're going to get your answer after this week against Detroit. After we play against Detroit, we're playing all our NFC East rivals. So we'll really find out how good the Giants are. And if this team is really a mirage or if they're for real.
Right. Yeah. Dak Prescott is about to own the Eagles on Christmas Eve. Man, you're funny.
You
You're
could.
funny.
You could.
I don't know about that. Suh was ranked 32nd against the run among starting defensive tackles last year. Was 26 among pass rushers. Oh, yippee.
To be honest, I can see the Giants finish 12-5. I could see it too. I mean, I could definitely see the Giants finishing at 12-5. I'm not going to go against them now. They won friggin' 7 games. So I can't say they're going to all of a sudden slide now at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. Who you guys got next again?
We have Detroit this weekend. The Lions at home. And the Lions, we have the best rushing offense in the league, and they have the second worst rush defense behind the team we just beat in Houston. So
Oh, wow.
I'm expecting Saquon Barkley to go off again for another week, like have another big rushing game.
Right. Oh, my God, my throat. They
But
believe
either
they...
way, what does this say?
No, I was just reading something on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dan Cilio said they believe they can win the Super Bowl this year. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I believe it.
absolutely. You guys can win the Super Bowl this year. Any team, with how wide open the NFC is, it's not unrealistic that the representative from the NFC is coming from the East. Between you guys, my team, and the Cowboys, it is not unrealistic to say with the way all 3 of those teams are playing that the representative for the NFC will come out of the East. It could be the Vikings too, because the Vikings are playing great, and you know what? Tampa Bay's won a couple in a row. They might start riding the ship over there in Tampa too. So you got to be careful of them and San Francisco as well. San Francisco is a very scrappy team too, and even Seattle. So there are other teams that could surprise, but in terms of the teams I think most likely going to represent the NFC in the championship game in the Super Bowl this year, I think it's coming from the East. I really do, because I just think the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Giants are all playing such good football that I think that one of those 3 teams will be in the Super Bowl representing the NFC. I don't know which one though. That's the question. Talent-wise, it's probably you guys. I still think you're the most talented team. Coaching-wise, if it came down to great coaching, then it's us. It's the Giants.
It's you.
If it came down to defense,
Cowboys.
I might have to say the Cowboys, yeah. So each one of us
Cowboys
have our
there.
reasons. But
You know
I
what's
can't
funny?
wait. Go
What?
for it. No,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. You know what's funny? I was on Timus' show with JC Sports Talk.
Mm.
We were talking about how all 4 teams could end up in the playoffs.
How could just curious, how
3
can
wild cards.
That's true, but that would mean that the other teams, the NFC, would
have to lose.
Fall off.
Yeah. They would have to lose. Yeah, of course.
Can you bring up the current like the current standings for every team, so we could just check and see what other teams as the divisional
Yeah,
leaders
give
are
me a
doing?
sec here.
Take your time,
Yep,
so I
I'm
can
good, man.
just examine it.
Yeah. How you been, by the way?
Oh, I'm fine. I've just been yesterday I just needed a day off from like doing anything, so I just recorded some video content and just like I was thinking about maybe doing like something for AEW, doing the AEW thing, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna take my time, just chill, do my own thing on my own time. And then today just went right back at it, and I figured since nobody was doing the Thursday night game, I figured what the hell? I'll do the Thursday night football game.
Because I asked in the group chat yesterday, I was like, who
Well, I
wants
haven't
to
been
do
on
the
Twitter. I
game?
haven't been on Twitter in like 2 days, so I wouldn't
Yeah, I
know.
know. I was
Yeah.
just like, it was just funny that you just did it. I was like, oh, wow. He read my mind.
I checked the StreamYard. I'm like, you know what? Nobody's doing. What the hell? I'll do the Thursday night game. Oh, let me
So
see the
let's,
standings.
hold on. I'm in the AFC. Let me scroll. There we go.
Can you zoom in just a little bit more if it's okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so Philly's 8-1. Dallas is 7. Or New York is 7-2. Dallas 6-3. Washington's 5-5. So 3 teams above 500 in the NFC North. No team right now is even ahead of Washington. Tampa Bay is 5-5. So Washington right now would be in the playoffs as we speak because no team they're better than any team in the North and the South. Let me see the West.
And then you got Seattle.
So actually, no. Right now,
It will be Seattle.
Seattle. Well, it would be San Francisco. They had the last spot because they have a better record than the Washington Commanders. Though the Commanders still have their bye week upcoming. So there, yeah, it could possibly happen, but honestly,
I doubt it.
it might come down to San Francisco and Washington right now for one of those last spots. Unless one of those North or South teams can start picking it up, it might come between San Francisco and Washington. But it's not out of the question. It's not out of the question that all 4 teams from the NFC East could make the playoffs. That's a great point, Mitch. It's possible. It's absolutely possible.
I will say this: the Cowboys are in a make or break situation on Sunday. Yeah, if they lose to the Vikings, that'll be tough. I feel like that this Sunday is going to be a must win for them.
That's a tough game. That is a really tough game because if they lose and the Giants win, the Giants would be 2 games up on them. And then if the Giants find a way to beat Dallas on Thanksgiving, Dallas's chances of winning the division might be out the window. It might just be between the Giants and the Eagles at this point. Because unless the Giants slip up, 49ers got better weapons than the Eagles. I don't know about that.
Well, Christian McCaffrey was just like, that was the biggest move.
McCaffrey is better than anybody on the Eagles running back group, even though I like Sanders. Tight ends, is actually closer to a wash if Goddard's healthy.
If Goddard was healthy, like 1,000%, I'll give it to Goddard.
Wide receivers, I think AJ and Debo are a wash. I'd take Devontae Smith over Ayuk, even though I like Ayuk. Obviously, I'm taking Pascal or Quez Watkins over Jawan Jennings, even though I like Jawan Jennings. And just running back depth, yeah, I'd still take San Francisco because I think Elijah Mitchell is a really good second running back on San Francisco. Offensive line, though, I'm taking you guys. Wide receivers as a whole, I'm taking you guys. Tight ends,
look what the Eagles account just tweeted.
And another one. I'm not surprised. I'm just telling you, though, you guys are having your excitement. If Odell Beckham Jr. is back with the Giants, it's going to make your excitement look like nothing. The Giants fans are going to go out.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be like a supersonic blue wave on Twitter
and
on social media.
For you to go live if that happens. I can't wait to see what happens if that actually happens. Oh my God, I can't. It's
going to be unbelievable. It is going to be unfreaking believable. But I'm not going to be a Giants fan to think and say that just because if we get Odell Beckham Jr., he's going to be what he was back in the day. Let's just be real. The dude is 30 years old, coming off multiple surgeries on that left knee, and he's not the same player he was when he was in his prime in 2014 to 2016, when he was on a pace to become arguably the greatest receiver ever with the numbers he was putting up those first couple of years. But what he would be is he'd be a spark to that offense. He'd be a spark to that organization. And you don't think Saquon Barkley and Sterling Shepard will be happy? That's his best friend that'd be coming back to New York if that happens. The fan base would be going nuts if that happened. It would bring another jolt to that Giants energy and be giving them a wide receiver weapon potentially that could open things up. If Odell Beckham Jr. is even 60% of what he was, he's still probably better than all the receivers on the Giants, maybe not named Darius Slayton right now.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
So
you guys
have to wait and see, but the decision should come
wide receiver one. Desperately, you guys.
Well, we have Darius Slayton has been making plays. I mean, he did have that 54-yard touchdown last week, and he did have a big game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's playing well. Slayton is I was against Slayton coming back, but I have to eat my words. I mean, when NYG 22, I give him the most credit because he was behind the Darius Slayton train for a while. He's always been behind him, so he's always said that Slayton should get another shot, and he's right. Slayton's been our best receiver by far this year. So he's been the one guy, but Robinson has been up and down. He's hurt again now with a hamstring. Galladay, don't get me started. He sucks. Tony's not even on the team anymore. Shepard's is injured, and then everybody else is just practice squad worthy guys. So really, I mean, I actually don't disagree with what Alex says. With Odell Beckham Jr., he doesn't have to be the true number one. You already have CeeDee Lamb, and you already have Michael Gallup. Odell could just be that other guy that could fit in the 3 wide receiver sets. Yeah. With the Giants, like I said, he'd have to be a top guy. With the Cowboys, he can just be a complimentary player because you have 2 other good receivers already on that team. Giants maybe have 1.
Now, how much could you afford to pay OBJ? Because he's going to want a lot of money.
That's the problem. We don't have the money. We only have about $4 or $5 million left in cap space, and I believe the Cowboys have a little bit more than us. So if it comes down to the money aspect of things, we're not getting him. He's not coming to the Giants. Also, how many years does he want? Because there's been rumors going around he wants a multi-year deal. Are you willing to pay a guy a multi-year contract for a guy that's 30 years old and coming off multiple knee surgeries, ACL injuries to that left knee? I don't know. That's the thing you got to think about. So Cowboys might be more willing to take the chance than the Giants are because of the situation the Giants are in right now compared to the Cowboys. So if it comes down to money, he's going to be a Cowboy. If it comes down to legacy or heart or just football aspect, I think he'll be a Giant. We'll have to wait and see. We'll find out in about a week or 2.
I can't wait for that news. I just want that news to drop. That's the news I want to drop.
You're going to get it soon. You're going to get it soon. I would not be shocked if it happens soon.
Yeah. Now, really quick, Robert is also doing a game on his channel on Sunday night. So I might be doing the game with him, the Sunday Night Football. That's so fine. I'm probably going to have to take my Facebook off and put it over there.
Take it. That's fine.
Cool.
Unless Rob just wants to double up with me, we'll do the game together.
Awesome. Rob's probably in the chat. I mean, if
we could just do the game together. We both have both our channels on it, and we can call the game.
Yeah. And if I want to do it, I might throw my channel on there as well. So
I don't care. Do whatever you need to do.
I think Rob is doing the chat. We were talking about this yesterday. So Rob, if you're down for that, we could just combine everyone's channel to the game. So I'll actually be fine with that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't done a game with Rob yet, so it'll be interesting. The 2 of us.
Yeah, we're doing Sixers and Bucks tomorrow. Yeah, Rob. We're gonna try to do 1 Sixers game a week together. We're gonna try. So
you have the basic cable, so you can get the Sixers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense.
So does Rob. We both have Xfinity stream. Okay. So we're gonna be timed up.
That's perfect then. At least you guys will be able to be timed up for that. I might do some basketball games during the week sometimes too, so just be on the lookout for that.
I mean, I know if you didn't have the City show on Tuesdays, I would have done the next game with you.
Yeah. I hear you, but I gotta do the heart of the city on Tuesday, so I gotta go out there and represent for my 2 guys.
I'm gonna want all 3 of you guys on my channel, and we can put on yours too for the Eagles and Giants week.
Well, I don't know if they did. Like I said, Coach and NYG, they usually do the stuff with Pat. during the football game, and coach sometimes hops
No,
on with me.
not for the game. Not for the game. We're talking
you mean
about
like
the game.
okay. Yeah. DM them and let them let them know
Yeah,
that you
I'll
want to do
create a
some
group
type of
chat with
thing.
us four. So
Yeah, just like let them know you wanted to do something on the channel, and then see if we can put something together.
yeah. I know they didn't want to live stream the game. I knew that.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's do something for the game. So
Yeah.
we got it. I'm telling you, Coles is probably going to want to do a show with you. When you play the Cowboys, maybe Boys for Life will want to do a show with you. I don't know, but
I don't know if boys would want to do a show. Maybe Coles.
I
mean,
can see
I'm not
Coles
sure.
because you guys did the Giants and Cowboys
Yeah,
game
we did the
already.
Giants and Cowboys game together, so that's possible.
I think you guys will probably much do that again. So
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to, that's fine.
Yeah.
I might make my return to Twitter in the near future, but not right now.
Yeah, I just want a way to keep in contact with you.
Oh, Mitch misses me.
Huh?
Never mind, you just missed it. I said, "Oh, Mitch misses me."
Oh,
Okay.
I just heard it. Damn it.
SCG is having an all NBA type of number. Yeah, you're right.
He's a Thunder fan, so
yeah, he's a good player. Oh, I know. He comments on my videos for the Nets a lot, so I hear him all the. He talks to me all the time. Karam.
What's good, Ryan? We got. I almost said Fletcher Cox. We got Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, you guys got Fletcher Cox. He's a good player, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Fletcher Cox is great. He's not doing well this year at all, though.
I thought he was doing very good this year.
Nah. Not really. So,
well,
if they wanted to put Ndamukong Suh in that spot,
struggling a little bit now.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah. Coles tweeted again. It took like 20 minutes for the Eagles to sign Suh. We got to wait 3 weeks to sign Anthony Barr. Hey, yo, can you hold down the stream real quick? I'll be right back.
Sure,
It'll
go
take
ahead.
like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. What's good?
Go ahead.
What's good, Rob?
What's going on, Rob Thompson? How you doing, bro? So, Eagles fans, what are you guys thinking about this whole thing with getting Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh? How do you guys think that these guys are going to help out with your defense? How much would you play them during each game? How would you rotate all your defensive linemen together? And if you think that these two guys being added to the Philadelphia Eagles defense is going to help cure your run defense woes. So go out there, Eagles fans, and throw it out. What do you guys think about this move so far? How do you guys think about this move right now by the Eagles today, signing Linval Joseph and also picking up Ndamukong Suh? If that's going to be the answers to your defense overall, or if you guys think that you still might struggle as you're going against a lot of running defenses coming up in the coming weeks. Let me know what you guys think. And also, which teams are you guys looking forward to playing the most heading into the second half of the rest of the season? Because personally, I can't wait to play. I can't wait for the Giants and the Eagles. I think your toughest test is still on the way. Let me see. The move for Suh is the best idea to add more defense, play the blitzing and blocking. The double team of box outs, the press coverage to play in a contender. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But here's the thing, though. What is Ndamukong Suh right now? What is this guy at this age of his career? Because he's definitely not the same player he was in previous years, but can he still be that type of impact player where he's able to, stuff up the middle of the defense, as well as being able to go do good blitz pickups, blitzing up the middle. And so that's fine. I don't expect you guys. When you guys are almost undefeated, I don't expect you guys to be afraid of us. And we're not afraid of you either. That's the beauty of it. No NFC East team should be afraid of each other. We're not. I'm not afraid of the Eagles, so it's fine. I understand completely why you guys would not be afraid of us because I feel the same way. I'm not afraid of you guys either. I think it's going to be a very close game because every time we play against each other, even when we're down or you guys are down, we always find a way to play close to each other. That's the Giants and Eagles rivalry. We always play close games all the time, and it comes down to like these weird little moments that happen in the season. And just don't forget, Giants fans, we remember, we have not beaten you guys in Lincoln Financial Field in a very long time. So there's going to be a point where we're going to beat you in Lincoln Financial Field. You just better hope it's not this year, because it's going to happen where we're going to beat you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, whatever you say.
Mitch, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm just doing my laundry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. So, I still can't believe it, guys. We got Ndamukong Suh. I mean, woo! My God, my reaction in the beginning. I'm going to clip it. But, thank you, guys. Really appreciate you for all coming in. Really do. We're right now at the sub count. We're at 2,039. Really appreciate it. 13 likes on the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys' support. I'll probably make a video on this probably later on tonight. That'll be up. But, oh my God, guys. What's next for the Eagles? Are we done? Are we done for the Eagles, or do you guys see Howie Roseman doing another thing? Hey! Yeah, man. I had just had to do something real quick, but yo, Jeff in the zone. What is up, man? What is up? Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like, and yo, we gotta do some work together, bro. We gotta do some work together. But yeah. What is next for the Eagles, guys? What is next for the Philadelphia Eagles? What are we doing next? Hey, Coach, what is up, man? What is up? If you want to come in here, let me know. I'll DM you the link if you want to pop in. Philly, send me. What's up, man? What is up, DG? Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like and sub. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm off. Oh, wow. There you go. There you go, man. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Yo, shout out to Philly, the podcast, man. Shout out to him. Colts will be upset. Colts will upset the Eagles. Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen with that Jonathan Taylor tandem. But look, with Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, you got them two. Now you got Ndamukong Suh, Livon Joseph, Jordan Davis. This rotation is insane. This rotation's insane, guys. This rotation is insane. Oh, Jeff, look who's in the chat.
Oh, what's going on, Coach? How you doing, Coach?
Yeah, I just told him if he wanted to pop on, I'll send him the link. So
what's up, Jeff in the zone? DG,
yep.
How you guys doing?
We're all doing good. I just want to know what's next for us, bro.
Do you have any other holes? Do you have any more holes on your team? Pause.
Punt returner.
Let me see.
Like a punt returner, a kick returner.
But you might have that. Okay, huh? So Linval Joseph is 34 years old, and Ndamukong Suh is going to be 36 in the beginning of January. So these guys are older players right now. So I believe Suh hasn't played at all last year. So he's pretty much going to have to come right back into football shape at 35, going to be 36 years old. So you guys are relying on a couple of defensive tackles that they were good in their heyday. But at the same time, are these guys the same players that they were back in the day? I don't know if they are.
I don't know who's a free agent for a kick returner or a punt returner. I'm giving that a buck. I don't know. Why don't you guys just try
out that speed guy you have?
Yeah, we want to. We want Devin Allen back there. We on East meets West with AK Foothills. I think Randy was on there for a bit. Me and Awesomeness. We were all talking last night. And they say even put Watkins back there. I'll be fine with that. Yeah. I'll be fine with Watkins, Allen, someone with speed. The whole problem with Britton Covey is that he runs straight. Like he just runs straight, waiting to be tackled. He doesn't like move. He doesn't like try to juke or anything.
You're welcome, Rob. Well, I mean, yeah, you can't just run straight because you're not expected to just run through the coverage, and you got to try to make some maneuvers too.
You know what's funny? It's not like Forrest Gump. Remember how he would run the ball?
He would just run it straight up the middle, pretty much, and think he's gonna just get away with it. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing?
Now we are relying on them. We need them to make some big plays here and there, and they're right.
The rotational pieces, the rotational players. That's all they are.
And remember, we also got Robert Quinn. I forgot about that.
That too. But Eagles fans, you have to agree that you guys are pretty much in the position. You guys might not believe it or not, but with the way you guys are right now, and with Jalen Hurts most likely getting a contract extension after this year, it's the Super Bowl or nothing. It's Super Bowl or nothing for you guys this year. Because as we all know, once you guys get to next year, if you don't win it all, and you sign that quarterback to the big deal, all those other players are going to start trickling away because you can't afford everybody. So this is your year to get the job done. That's why Howie Roseman is going all in, because he knows for a fact, Howie Roseman knows for a fact this year that they have a chance with how wide open the NFC and the NFL is right now, with a quarterback on a rookie deal still, playing good football, is that you guys have to take advantage of what's in front of you. So right now, this is it. Go out. You have to go out there and win it all. Otherwise, it's going to be a missed opportunity.
Oh, yeah, of course. Bro, imagine if OBJ went with the Eagles. I don't know. You
guys don't need him.
No, we don't need him, but here's the thing. There's people on Eagles Twitter saying that, we should get him now with Goddard down.
Because you're getting greedy. Because you've signed everybody. No. Is OBJ a tight end?
No.
Yes, and why are they saying go sign OBJ? You need a tight end, not another receiver. You're stacked at wide receiver already.
I don't know. What's the most annoying thing about this?
Well, that's an easy one. Do we really have to ask that question? It's easily Tyrese Maxey. I want to throw you guys off. See, he said Glenn Rivers. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was doing this live stream yesterday. I forget what stream I was doing. And Rob Thompson in the chat was like, Doc Rivers has the whole world in his hands. I'm like, bro.
Oh, no. Not that song again.
I'm like, no, I'm not. I didn't see it. I just went over it. I didn't even laugh.
Yeah, it's obviously it's Doc Rivers. That's the biggest problem with that team.
Yeah.
And I mean, what's your record right now?
I think we're 7-7.
Yeah, we still have to do our basketball show. We got to arrange that somewhere, maybe in the
middle
of the week.
I'm still forgetting about that.
Got a lot of stuff to do, bro. That's why. Actually, Alex, I heard Buffalo's not even in the running anymore. I heard it's between Dallas and the Giants. That Buffalo's not even in the running for OBJ anymore.
Why? Why would they not?
Because he's trying to narrow down his teams, and I guess it's only down to 2 now.
I mean, why would he not want to go to Buffalo?
Maybe he just thinks the Giants and the Cowboys are better fits for his talents. I don't know.
If Thunder somehow makes the playoffs, somehow they will.
What's the record?
I don't know. No, it's Joel Embiid because he trips too much.
He does trip a lot. He really does.
After that 59-point game, almost quadruple double, he fell like 4 or 5 times.
He does. He falls so freaking much. Sean Gilgis, they're 7 and 8. That's not too bad. It's better than us. That's better than us. We suck.
Oh my God.
We do. We suck.
I forgot to tell you. Sposo Coma is going to do a show with Purple Pocket Podcast tonight, it looks like.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, because Purple Pocket DM'd me today. He was like, yo, do you guys have like any Cowboys traders to be on my channel tonight? And I was like, He was already doing a show with boys tomorrow.
Mm.
So he won't, and I sent him Coles and Sports with Coma. He's already doing a show with Coles. So it's like, all right, here's Sports with Coma.
Was it like an hour or two show something? Just like talking about the matchup.
I don't know. I might pop on your stream tonight for the game. I want to watch this game.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
Yeah, this game
it was
tonight
like
is
such
gonna be
last minute that
insane.
I did it. Ow.
Hey, if I did not have Earl stream tonight, I would have done it myself.
That's fine. Oh, by the way, if you want, I'm thinking about maybe doing the Raw watch along this Monday. So Earl, I know I promised Earl that I would tell him. So I think I might be doing the Raw
Who's
watch.
playing Monday Night Football?
I don't
even know.
I'm probably, because we're not going to be doing on Thanksgiving week, and since on Tuesday I'm going to be busy. No, wait. Not this week. I'm sorry, because I'll be doing the Raw watch along. The following week, after Thanksgiving, I'm going to probably do the Monday Night Football game. So I'm going to get that situated. But
Okay. Let me just say, I really want to know who's playing Monday night this week.
I have no idea.
Niners. Niners and Cardinals.
Oh, it's the Mexico game. That's right. That's the game that's in Mexico.
Why is it? What the hell? That was so random.
Because NFL is going. Yeah, they played games in Mexico already. They're playing games all over the place. They want to try to, spread their. They want to try to get the international feel into the NFL. I mean, they just had a game in Germany.
They really want that. Oh, wait. The NFL really wants the world in their hands.
They really do. No, they do. That's true. They do.
I try to be funny, but it's actually facts.
You want to pat yourself on the back for that one, Mitch?
No, it wasn't.
No, that's actually true. That was actually.
It is true. It really is.
Let me see. But yeah, I mean, I do believe that the NFL is trying really hard to spread. They want to try to get as many international games involved as possible, because we probably all have an idea that the NFL eventually wants to have an international league. Have like France, Germany, Italy, England, Greece, all these European countries somehow involved. Maybe even like a Mexican team. Obviously, you can't do Canadian because they already have their own league. So they want to try to have a bunch of different countries and continent, different countries involved in an international league, to help spread out more for the NFL, like get the international feel with the NFL. That's why they go to England so much. That's why they were just in Germany. That's why they were in Mexico, and that's why there's rumors of them going to travel some other places around. So that's definitely possible. I think Sunday Night Football schedule is better than Thursday and Monday. Right now it is. Right now, much better.
The Chiefs and the Chargers. I can't wait.
That's going to be a solid game. Even with
that's
the Chargers
be really
struggling.
Solid. That's going to be really, really solid. So,
even with the Chargers struggling.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but is Ben Simmons not have any passing or something? Because people are telling me that he has no passing, that he has passing, but they just moved him down to the bench. I'm like, I'm confused.
No, there was a rumor that came out recently from Bleacher Report saying that that the Nets are frustrated that Ben Simmons sort of lacks passion right now in terms of his play, and that the Nets are starting to get frustrated because they believe that Ben Simmons just doesn't have the passion out there to want to play. So that's the thing that we're trying to wonder. Is Ben Simmons giving full effort, or is he not caring as much?
I don't think so. And he said that he's a competitor, so I was just laughing. He was in the beginning of the year.
He sure as hell hasn't shown it so far this year.
No, not this year. I was talking about earlier on.
I think he can still be a good player. Oh, yeah. You have to really wonder what the damage to him in Philadelphia really did to his psyche. Because he's just not been the same player the past couple of years that he was early on. He just doesn't have that passion and drive. And as we know, Mitch, in any sport, you could have the most talent in the world, but if you don't have the work ethic and you don't have the drive to want to win and want to compete, You're wasting your time. You need to have
Oh.
that. You need to have that killer instinct and that drive to play. Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. I'm keep on seeing on Twitter and social media when Kyrie Irving gave the ball to Ben Simmons, he's like, shoot it, Ben! That's like everywhere.
It's
But
it's
he
kind
gave
of
the
ironic
Kings
because the
he
last.
made the bucket.
I know. It's actually ironic that in the Kings game, Simmons was actually playing with a little bit more aggression than he did in the previous games. He was actually driving to the basket more, and he was actually one of the few guys that scored in double digits, which actually made me fall out of my seat. So Simmons was actually showing that he cared a little bit. The problem is that Simmons is still too tentative to shoot, and he's just not playing overly aggressive when he really should, and it's hurting this team because they need him. They need him. And now there's rumblings out there of everybody just waiting until Kevin Durant asks for a trade again. They're waiting for Kevin Durant to ask for a trade.
Oh, yeah. I know. Sixers are rumored to want him. That's what I
Yeah.
was really looking at. I don't know.
But what is it
For
going to
next
take?
year, my worries can't win
Starting
road
pitching?
games, I guess. No.
Bro, your
I'm
Warriors
just
are the champions. You guys will be just fine. Warriors will be
it's
just
funny.
fine. They'll be just fine.
I still can't believe we got Linval, Joseph, and Ndamukong Suh. I'm still like mind blown. I'm like, is this really happening? Is Howie Roseman playing Ultimate Madden Ultimate Team?
Well, you have to. Okay. Are you expecting Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh to be what they've been in their career?
Oh hell no.
Okay. What are you expecting? What are you expecting from both of them?
Just rotational pieces, depth.
Are you expecting either one of them to make an impact on defense, or are you just expecting them to do the job in terms of defensive rotation?
I think for them to do the job. That's basically it.
Pass rush or run stuffing? The only reason why I'm asking you is because of that. Like, what do you
Run
expect
stuff.
these guys to do?
We just need run
So you
stuff.
expect
Look
them
what
just
happened.
primarily come in and run stuffers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once we get Jordan Davis back, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to beat us. It's gonna be tough.
Well, what makes it easier too is that Javon Hargrave is not a good run stuffing defensive tackle. He struggles so badly stopping the run. So you
Yeah.
can put Hargrave now in pass rush situations. So that way, when you guys know you're going to be rushing the passer, that's when you put Hargrave in, maybe on third downs if you know the team is going to pass. Now, of course, they can fake you out and do a run, but Hargrave is more of a pass rush specialist at the defensive tackle position. So that's where I would put him in the Eagles defense. And if you want to do run stopping, then I would put, when Davis comes back, you obviously have Sue and Linval Joseph. And then, of course, you have Fletcher Cox, who's also there, too. So you can rotate all of those guys, especially the older guys. You can rotate them in and out because they're all up there in age, and not try to, spell them too much where they're going to get tired out more easily. So that maybe is what's going to help them out is you have more depth now in that defensive tackle position where you don't have to play somebody like Fletcher Cox way too many snaps, and that'll tire him out because he's obviously not the dominant player like he was back in the day. So you could rotate. You could put in what do you call it? Ndamukong Suh for a little bit, and then you can also put in Linval Joseph. So it helps out your depth overall.
Oh yeah. Davis will pass rush probably. Davis could play edge. I don't want him to play the edge. I want him to just play the middle. I don't want him to play edge. I want him to play the middle.
You can play both. You can play
He
defensive
can.
end sometimes. You can also play defensive tackle, just where depending on where they want to position him.
Yeah, he could. He could.
So
All right, guys. Huh?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
No, I completely forgot. Don't mind me. I completely forgot what I was saying. Where will Judge sign? Well,
You're the
before I think you said you were going to close it out.
No.
There was a rumor that came out yesterday from Ken Rosenthal that apparently the Yankees and the Mets are getting investigated for some tampering talking or like some issues going on yesterday, that the Mets apparently have been reluctant to go out there and sign Aaron Judge, and maybe Major League Baseball is like tampering with that because they know the Mets have the richest owner in baseball and Steve Cohen, and that the Mets all of a sudden would not go out there and want to go after a guy like Aaron Judge. It would make no sense. Because as we all know, what helps out Major League Baseball is they want the biggest markets involved in the biggest free agents. And the Mets have the richest owner in baseball. So we have to wonder, are the Yankees secretly behind the door telling the Mets not to go out there and pursue Aaron Judge? Because Aaron Judge, it makes too much sense. If you are the New York Mets and you know you need help in terms of hitting, why the hell would you not go after the best pitcher in baseball when you got Stevie freaking Cohen as your owner? So it makes no sense. It's so fishy how this article came out that the baseball is investigating the Yankees and the Mets because of this. Are the Yankees throwing some signs behind the scenes telling the Mets not to go out there and pursue Aaron Judge because they know the Yankees have been more reluctant to spend money as of recent years, and they know that the Mets have the richest owner in baseball, and that at the drop of a dime, he could go out there and drop all that money for Aaron Judge, and the Yankees are paranoid about losing their guy to the Mets? You got to think about that. You have to really think about that. That's like a part of the case, because I find it very ironic that this has come out that the Major League Baseball is investigating both the Yankees and the Mets for this. I really do. But yeah, in terms of where Judge I think is going to sign, real quick, I still think he's going to be a Yankee, because the Yankees re-signed Anthony Rizzo. Judge and Rizzo are very close. There were rumors about Rizzo and Judge possibly going to Dante's team, Coach Dante's Astros. But obviously Rizzo decided to come back. He re-signed for 2 years with the Yankees, option for a third year in 2025. So right now, I'd probably lean towards the Yankees and Aaron Judge still working out a long-term deal, but I can't say that the Giants are out of the running because of the fact it's Judge's hometown, and the Giants have said they're going to spend big. And in terms of the Mets, I don't believe one freaking word. I just threw out a video a little bit earlier on talking about this situation. I don't believe that Aaron Judge and the Mets are not going to have some type of conversations about some type of contract in the offseason. I'd be hard to believe that the Mets, who were willing to go out there and spend money, are not going to be involved in Aaron Judge. I expect some type of contract to come about, but I really believe in the end, Aaron Judge will still be a Yankee when it's all said and done.
All right. I want Aaron Judge to come to Philly, but it won't happen.
No, you guys already have an expensive outfielder. You guys aren't going to spend for another one. Plus, you have Castellanos too, and Schwarber.
Yeah, I think Castellanos is going to be gone.
You think you guys should trade or cut him?
I guess. I don't know.
I would try to trade him first.
Yep.
Yeah, but does he deserve to be gone, or is it just because people want him gone?
I think people want him gone.
What was
again? I'm not a baseball guy. I'm not really a baseball guy. So
let me look up his numbers.
Go for it.
Nick Castellanos. Yeah, give me a second. I need to close your email a little bit. I'll just do this real quick, and then
you're good. You're good.
I'll let you close out the stream.
You're good.
Castellanos in 2022, he had a 263 average. He hit 13 home runs. He had 62 RBIs with 56 runs scored. He had 138 hits and 524 at bats. He played in 136 games overall. He had an on-base percentage of 320 or 305, a slugging percentage of 389. That's really low. An OPS of 694. So, yeah, it's not a great season for Castellanos. That really isn't. For a power-hitting guy, 13 home runs, 62 RBIs. The batting average is what you expect from a power hitter. He's not going to be high, but the RBIs aren't that great. The slugging percentage is really bad when it's only 389. So, yeah, that's not good numbers for Castellanos. Maybe I understand why fans want him gone. I get it.
All right, guys. Eagles got Ndamukong Suh. I'm going to make a video about it after this. You're going to see me on the Wrestling Experience with Earl Cole at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's also going to be on my channel, and it's also going to be on the Hardcore Sports Network. We got 3 shows on the network right now. We got 3. We got the Wrestling Experience with Earl Cole and me.
Mm-hmm.
We got DJ Storms, his guest at 7:30, and we got the Thursday Night Football game with you. So we have 3, and we need. Hold on, I want to look up something. Are we? The last time I looked, we were 1 subscriber away from 200.
Oh, sweet. We got another sub.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Still at 199. Guys, we need 1 more. Just 1 more. The link is in the description. Just go down there, hit the link, go subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. We just need 1 freaking more.
No, I just got the Giants injury report, so just be on the lookout. I'm going to be dropping the black and blue injury report in a little bit, and it's a couple of players I did not expect to be on the injury report or on the injury report today. So I'm not thrilled about seeing it, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll give you guys the injury report in a little bit.
All right, guys. Hold on. Where is the clip? Not that one. Where'd it go? We have so many damn clips. All right, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub, and I'll see you guys later for the Eagles signing Ndamukong Suh video and Wrestling Experience with Earl Cole later on at 7:30. We'll catch y'all later. And Jeff, where can they find you, bro? Where can they find you?
You can catch me over at NYG Jeffy T85. I cover the New York Giants, the Brooklyn Nets, the New York Mets, WWE Wrestling, AEW Wrestling, even some food for thought I drop at times. And I do my show on every Tuesday night with my guys NYG22 and Coach A. Gladney's Amazing World of Sports called The Heart of the City on NYG22's channel. So you guys can check that out. And be on the lookout because there's a potential return of the Premium Take Show that could be on its way. So just be on the lookout of that possibly coming with myself and, of course, 2 guys from the NFC East Roundup, Mac the Giants fan and Adam Costas, a.k.a. AC, as well as Zion Zenith. So just be on the lookout of the return of that. And thank you guys all so much for coming by Mitch's stream this afternoon. And congratulations, Eagles fans, on the signings of Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh.
You heard it here. Fly, Eagles, fly. And we out. Peace.
Let's go, Giants.